Ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, a very warm welcome indeed to Canterbury and to this degree and awards ceremony of the University of Kent, which is held in this amazing setting of Canterbury Cathedral. The ceremony will start soon, and it begins with 4 processions: the graduates, the academic staff, the Mayor and the Chancellor. We'll all stand for the last procession, and I'll give you a signal so you know when to do that. Now, this is going to be an exciting, spectacular and memorable occasion, and we want you all to have a truly wonderful experience during the ceremony and to see each and every student graduate. To make sure this happens, I would like to ask you a really big favour, that you remember all those seated around you. So please don't block each other's view by standing up, moving around or leaving your seat to take photographs or videos with phones, cameras or iPads. Also, could you now make sure that your phones are switched to silent? We all know how annoying it can be when a mobile rings at a special event such as this. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a truly fantastic time.
Distinguished guests, colleagues, and especially our graduates, I declare this degree congregation open. Please be seated. Today we're awarding degrees, certificates and diplomas for those who have completed academic courses at the University of Kent. I want to thank the Dean for allowing us to use this most wonderful venue of Canterbury Cathedral as the setting for today's ceremony. This is a very special occasion. It is the culmination of so much hard work and dedication. As Chancellor, I want to welcome everyone who's able to be part of our celebrations today. 2 years ago, our lives were turned upside down when the pandemic struck. We had to rethink much of what we'd taken for granted: how we work, how we learn, teach, undertake research, interact with one another, and so much more. You all showed extraordinary resilience and commitment to complete your studies, and we're very proud of how you rose to those challenges and overcame them. You've made it. I want to thank all the family members, friends, and other supporters who are here, as well as those who are not. All of you will have provided support in so many ways for our graduates. for which you too deserve our thanks and congratulations. I'd also like to thank those members of the university staff who have supported you throughout your studies and in your broader life at the university. Many of them are here on the platform or volunteering in the cathedral, but there are countless others who've also contributed to your success today. It is our community, our family, the staff and students together that make the University of Kent such a successful institution. Graduates, I am so proud to see you here today. You are proof, if any proof were needed, that Kent students are indeed truly extraordinary. We've seen that demonstrated during the pandemic, when everyone pulled together to look after each other, supporting each other through periods of isolation, keeping one another safe. Many of our students and staff worked hard to support the fight against COVID. Some contributed through the production of essential PPE or through their research. Others, including those students who remained living locally, were on the front line of support for the nation as healthcare workers, delivery drivers, supermarket staff, or as volunteers in the community, helping those who were shielding. We are so proud of their work because it says something very important about our institution, about who we are and the values we hold dear. Being here today means you have excelled academically, but you have also gained the knowledge, skills, and understanding to enable you to move on to the next stage of your life. We still live in changing and challenging times, but on this day, my greatest hope and belief is that Kent has given you, our graduates, everything you need to embrace change. Not just your certificate and qualifications, but more importantly, the knowledge, values, confidence, and determination to meet every challenge. Of course, it helps to have great teachers, and we have some of the world's leading academics among our staff, with a passion for passing on their knowledge and research skills to their students. Our researchers make a difference in the world, working across disciplines to tackle some of the world's great challenges, whether big or small. They will have made sure you were up to date with the latest ideas, the cutting-edge thinking that inspired, and I hope challenged you too. This is what universities are for. We're here to make a difference, to transform lives, whether through an education and student experience that fires your imagination so that you can make your mark on the world, or through outstanding research that changes the way we look at things, or through working with local communities to bring about positive change. The work continues, I'm proud to say. The Research Excellence Framework, a recently published assessment of UK universities' research output, indicated that we had moved up 11 places in the key national table for research quality, again confirming our reputation for world-leading research across the arts and humanities, sciences and social sciences. Our Kent and Medway Medical School, the first medical school in the county, is now in its second year and doing extraordinary work to prepare a new generation of doctors to meet local needs. And just a few months ago, the world applauded the news that Professor Abdul Razak Gurna, formerly of our School of English, an alumnus of the university, and a great and inspiring voice for tolerance and inclusion, had won the Nobel Prize for Literature, our second Nobel Prize in the last 5 years. Now, we cannot guarantee a Nobel Prize for studying in Kent, but it does seem to help. So, graduands, I hope you're as proud of the university as we are of you. I hope you enjoy this ceremony and afterwards go on to celebrate your success with family and friends. Enjoy your rite of passage as you cross this stage, because this is your moment to shine. Please feel free to clap, cheer, and be joyous. It is, after all, a celebration. By admitting you to your degree, it is our honor and pleasure to mark your success and to wish you well on your future path, wherever it may take you. Thank you very much. I now call upon the Director of Human and Social Sciences to present candidates for the Centre for the Study of Higher Education to receive their awards and degrees.
Most Honourable Chancellor, to you and the whole University, I present these candidates from the Centre for the Study of Higher Education found worthy to be admitted to degrees.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit all those who are about to be presented and other qualified candidates in absentia.
For the degree of Master of Arts, James Ian Henry Corbyn. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, for the theses, an investigation into the cultural sensitivity of the curriculum, its impact on students' engagement in higher education, Dave St. Patrick Thomas. Most Honourable Chancellor, to you and to the whole University, I present these candidates from the Division of Human and Social Sciences.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I admit all those who are about to be presented and other qualified candidates in absentia.
For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Edwina Abiogi. Mariam Ulawa Butkonla Adi Sanwoa. Mia Ahmet. Maha Khaled Unka Al-Mareki. Tishara Jade Anderson. Ramneet Atwell. Tuve Anna Margarita Bachmann. Freya Bo Bailey. Dylan Singh Bansi. Darcy Victoria Barnes. Bakirathan Baskaran. Lily Mae Winnie Bass. Samuel Nathan Beard. Kieran Bennett. Josie Michelle Blackburn. Cleo Dominique Blocks King. Nicole Alice Bomya. Stuart Alexander James Bucock. Felicity Angela Bordillon. Nathan Lord Bowen. Olivia Jade Bradshaw. James Benjamin Brett. Norsha Ray Trinity Brooks. Rosina Elizabeth Brunsden. Ed Burt. Connor John Anthony Cameron. Mirangela Campana. Charlotte Carmichael. James Luke Samuel Brown Carson. April Louise Carter. Santini Casco Shirley. Vendetta Katapan. Dawn Che Wai Ting. Hoi Kit Darius Cham. Ashley Chambers. Tai Nga Chan. Kaya Sophia Chapman von Wedel. Alicia Mariette Chevalier. Chizobem Chinweze. Tasnia Chowdhury. Sophia Ciccarelli. Hannah Elizabeth Clausen Hume. Yelena Francis Curran. Megan Marie Coop. Jordana Jade Rose Cooper. Sophie Eleanor Corner. Grace Alexandra Cowlard. Saffron Cassidy Coyne. Ashayla Jane Crawley. Maria Alexander Crispino Buendia. Mia Marie Curran. Isha Jade Dadra. Emily Jane Dent. Aishwarya Milan Deshpande. Charlotte Louise Digby. Charlie Lauren Doncaster. Annabelle Mary Neve Duffield. Ellie Mae Duig. Adham Walid Sami Ahmed Fathi Al-Muji. Megan Rachel Emond. Tiara Eliana English. Mitzi Ella Gemma Ewart. Kayla Teresa Fish. Daisy Madurai Flack. Oliver Edward Flint. Roanna Florence Foister. Emily Kate Fretton. Lydia Mary Grace Frost. Ben David Keynes Gallifent. Susanna Emily Garrett. Lucy Hannah G. Toby Giles Geeson. Jan Gensch. Ethan Cameron George. Despoina Electrica Gianzicchi. Gaia Giardinelli. Maria Gorlick. Samantha May Greaves. Lara Gerdelich. Phoebe Rebecca Hall. Amelia Louise Harmer. Robert Mehmet Hart. Millie Rosanna Hayes. Neve Rosa Marie Hayes. Emily Louise Heisig. Charlotte Lucy Hyde. Rebecca Ann Hill. Joanna Claire Hole. Tegan Harley Hopewell. Abby Christina Hughes. Nishat Begum Salisubil Hussain. Askin Berna Hoylu. Romiza Ibrahim. Anastasia Ioakim. Anisa Islam. Rebecca Iyese. Simran Jassal. Aisha Johnson Lutin. Megan Jane Jones. Ishendri Rashmini Kanagaratnam. Roja Kanruban. Tilly Keedy Herbert. Lucy Amy Keenan. Albira Khan. Rona Sable Kicker. Jade Samantha Kirk. Abigail Louisa Knight. Pascalis Contapirgos. Heishu Matthew Lamb. Paul John Lanham. Karen Larby. Kadeen Latty. Andrea Lavinia Lau. Ziyi Law. Lorna Rianne Lawrence.
I now call upon the Vice President of Student Engagement, Carolina van Eldik, to speak on behalf of the staff and students at the University of Kent.
Honourable Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the University, family, friends, and most importantly, our 2022 graduates, thank you so much for having me here. It's an honour to get to share this special day with you. I would first and foremost like to offer you a resounding congratulations, for milestones of great magnitude are always worth celebrating. What this moment means for each of us cannot be overstated, and I'm so happy that we can be here together in person, surrounded by the people that we love. However, not everyone has been able to make this journey with us, and we've lost friends and family along the way. I would like us to take a moment to pause and applaud them and think about how proud they would have been of you all today. I know that for many of you, this ceremony marks the end of your journey at Kent. So now that we're all here together, the cathedral filled with a myriad of memories, I would encourage you all to think about the good times. Some of my personal highlights include watching the squirrels and bunnies on the campus, making new friends in the venue on a night out, going on endless pub crawls with my sports clubs, finally getting to dress up again for events like awards and summer ball, and most importantly, and probably most regularly, having deep, meaningful conversations in the library while I was meant to be studying. I'm sure many of you can relate. I also have no doubt that many of you are involved in a sports club or a society, that you were a student rep for your school, or that you helped raise money with RAG. And many of you will have had a lasting impact on students that are still in those groups now. So for that, I would like to say thank you. You are the reason that our student groups were able to put on fantastic events and performances. It was because of your hard work and determination that our sports clubs were able to smash it at their Bucks matches this year. Your passion for positive change allowed us to put on important fundraisers for global issues. And finally, your incredible team spirit, combined with all the energy Phoebe, our Red Bull girl, could give us, is probably the reason we won varsity against Christchurch this year. These in-between moments are really what shaped our experience at Kent. And whereas COVID took away many of these moments during our time here, it did also teach us many valuable lessons, provide us with new experiences and realizations, and helped each of us grow. So I'd like to share one of the lessons that I learned. Before COVID, I did not like small talk. In fact, I avoided it at all cost. And I'll let you know why this is relevant in just a minute. Before COVID, I was living life at 2 times speed. I was always in a hurry to go somewhere or do something. So running into an acquaintance along the way and having to stop for a chat felt like the biggest inconvenience. I was so focused on myself, my plans, my goals, and achieving them at whatever cost that life felt like a constant competition. It was a race of who could get ahead the fastest, who could achieve the most impressive things, or simply just accomplish the largest number of tasks. But that lifestyle wasn't sustainable, and like many of you, I felt exhausted and burnt out. And then lockdown hit us. Our lives suddenly paused. Almost immediately, we saw survival instincts kick in, and society came together to work towards a collective goal. We stopped competing with one another and started caring for each other. We became selfless, and our purpose was to keep each other safe, sane, and alive. It felt like everyone was working on the same group presentation, and for once, we were all actually pulling our weight. We came together like a community, and with every challenge that the years threw at us, and there were many, we grew closer and closer together. Interactions, though they were less frequent, became more meaningful. We took every opportunity to check in with our friends and families, and going to the supermarket or just a walk outside became the highlight of our days. COVID shifted our priorities, and we learned to find joy in the things that we'd been taken for granted. And this is why I no longer avoid small talk. I appreciate the small moments like running into a friend on the high street or stopping for a chat in the gym. We also learned that change is inevitable. Change is uncomfortable, and it can be unexpected and make you question whether you're on the right path. It changes your perspective, teaches you to be more empathetic, encourages you to be curious, and makes you stronger. Were there tears shed during our time here? Absolutely yes. In fact, there were many. But we kept pushing through the challenges, because that's who we are. That's what the class of 2022 is. A group of diverse change makers that will deal with climate change, that will tackle social injustices like gender inequalities and racial discrimination, and that will use their voices to empower others to create the world that we deserve. And we can do this because we're not afraid of change. We welcome challenges, and we've shown our ability to rise above anything and everything. Finally, I want to leave you all with some advice. Despite the fact that we're all brilliant at dealing with this fast-paced lifestyle that we've had to adapt to, I would encourage you all to slow down, take your time, and live life at your own speed. Continue to inspire and be inspired by others, for it's the people you meet that have the biggest impact on your life. Despite the uncertainties and insanity of our time here, you will cherish these years and the people around you for the rest of your life, for what makes Canterbury so extraordinary is the people in it. Each and every single one of you has had a unique experience at Kent, and these experiences have helped you grow individually, as a community, mentally and physically. You've overcome obstacles, learned from your mistakes, sought discomfort, and embraced change. So I hope you all feel incredibly proud to be here today. The class of 2022 is intelligent, empathetic, brave, and resilient, and I hope that you carry these strengths with you wherever you may go. So, dream big, work hard, and don't forget to make time for joy in your life. Congratulations again to the incredible class of 2022.
I now resume the presentation of candidates from the Division of Human and Social Sciences. Bethany Susan Ledwood. Nakita Charisse Lee. Heyman Lowe. Arabi Loga Chandran. Lisa Lombard. Noelea Lopez Asono. Bethany Louise Locus. Johan Lunau. Alice Michelle McKay. Tieneva Maykal Mukuma. Bethany Carla Maltby. Danai Angela Malian. Andrea Manti. Renata Sophia Martin Silva. Yasmin Jeanette Matthews. Jessica Lily Matthews. Katrina Lindsay McPhee. Meghna Misra. Rebecca Louise Mitchell. Paige Olivia Brooke Moran. Erin Nora Mullins. Naomi Grace Merrill. Kiara Charlotte Nasser Osterreich. Olivia Daniela Newell. Macy Neve Nicholson. Sophie Eleanor Nicolau. Rachel Alex Noon. Joy Ogunleye. Harriet Kelly O'Kane. Layla Oaksus, Harina Othman, Gemma Louise Overy, Rachel Lily Owusu Achimpong, Matilda Lucy Packman, Lydia Ann Padan, Constantina Papas, Laura Jennifer Parker, Thomas David Parry, Christiana Zoe Patsalides, Kieron James Christopher Pearson, Fleur Pennells, Harry Dane Pittman, Caitlin Prinsloo, Amber Madison Priyaker Hobbs, Priyanka Mitesh Rechura, Maridni Varuni Ramsamy, Kirsty Louise Ratnaraja, Felix Daniel Rattray, Ria Ravel, Visha Navi Ravi Chelvam, Sophie Jasmine Reynolds, Antonia Mary Richardson, Isobel Sophia Robbins, Lauren Jane Robinson, Olivia Haley Rashesky, Helena Ruster, Hayley Ryan, Chirag Sanjay Sahani, Kiara Jordan Sani, Muzaffar Sazmaz, Charlie Ann Saunders, Eleanor Lily Saunders, Mia Shembry, Pauline Louise Schoenvetter, Laura Champagne, Drew V. Binish Shah, Rebecca Jane Shepherd, Sneka Sivakumar. Charlotte Olivia Smith. Andrea Sobieski. Isabella Sozal. Jude Buckingham Stevens. Sophia Denise Suma. Chloe Channel Talavera da Silva. Thiruvenica Thirumale. Georgia Danielle Thompson. Bethany Starr Todd. Georgina Elizabeth Salman Sang. Caitlin Rose Tuttle. Dimple Salis Radgama. Mia Fleur van der Klashhorst. Joshua Beleo. Hannah Claire Walker. Ross Max Walker Powell. Fiona Margaret Louise Wallace. Kelsey Rose Wallace. Megan Alice Walsh. Emily Charlotte Watts. Narin Lauren Amy Wilkinson. Eloise Katie Williamson. Erin Kate Wilson. Phoebe Georgia Wilson. Ruby Elizabeth Wiltshire. Heather Louise Winch. Charlotte Julia Frances Woodard. Olivia Darcy Woods. Cameron Ann Wiles. Neve Burrow Young. Mariam Youssef. Lavinia Zakini. For the degree of Master of Science, Rhiannon Amy Chappell. Isabel Louise Thelma Wendy Faithful. Graham Hill. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. For the theses exploring the pro-social effects of moral elevation in middle childhood and early adolescence, Shaza Yasmin Ali. For the theses, Social Banditry, How Authorities' Irresponsiveness Fosters Support for Vicarious Protest, Maria Sophia Hearing. For the theses, the role of perception of the world as a dangerous place in sexual offending against children, examining the conceptualization of the dangerous world implicit theory. Gay Idonis. For the theses, Attitudes towards animals and meat consumption, the role of ideology and individual differences. Victoria Candice Krings. For the theses, Animalizing Women and Feminizing Men, the psychological intersections of human supremacism, sexism and anti-veganism. Alina Salmon. For the theses, The Potential of the Youth, Age and the Preference for Leadership Potential. Ben William Steeden. For the theses, The Emotional and Neurological Effects of Expectancy and Tension Within Electronic Dance Music. Amelia Skye Terrell. The following candidates have requested that they be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in absentia. Michael Biddlestone, Katie Louise Carpenter, Aino Lilia Peterson, Akel Satish.
Will all those receiving degrees and certificates today now please stand? This has been an occasion of great celebration of your achievements, and of course, we all wish the very best to all of you. But throughout this ceremony, you have been roundly applauded by those who are here to support you. So now it's your turn to reciprocate. Will you please applaud them in return? To be honest, I'm not really very impressed with that. You can do a lot better. Please do it properly. Come on. That's more like it. Thank you very much. Now, I know that some are continuing with further studies here, but both you and those leaving should keep in touch with the university. You are always, of course, welcome to return. We have one of the most extensive and lively alumni associations of any university in the United Kingdom. I hope you'll join it and be active in it. Finally, may I thank everyone for coming here today and wish you all a safe journey home. I declare this congregation closed.
Amen.